Hello and welcome to Friday Night Football. Dennis Cometti speaking. Bright sunshine here in Sydney. When they talk about great Tigers, the man to the right of me is always on the shortlist. Welcome, Matthew Richardson.
How are you, Den? Today should be a good match.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp and the crowd are appreciating it.
Sound from the west of the town. It's the sound of the mighty Giants. Feel the ground is shaking. The other teams are quaking in their boots before the Giants. We take the longest strides and the highest.
Round 4. The opening siren is moments away and you can feel the excitement building. The first quarter has begun.
When you put on that jumper, the colours on the front is more important than the numbers on the back.
Mumford punches it. Lucky bounce collected. Whitfield looking like a Manchester United player. Green there to mop it up. Stratton comes away with the ball. Hits the running man. The ball mopped up. Gathered by Caniglio. The ball is on the ground and it's picked up by Griffin. Shaw kicks hard along the boundary line. Cord marks. Jams it on the boot now. Nice mark under pressure. Pumps it inside the 50. Couldn't complete the mark. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Now that's just giving the ball away. We'll have another ball up.
Mumford shown a lot of character with his recent performances. Shields gathers it. Gibson takes possession. He takes a strong mark. Sicily taking aim.
Sicily taking a chance at goal. That was a huge kick. Malcolm Blight would be happy with that one. The Hawks get a goal. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Look at that bounce. Guided down nicely by McAvoy, gathered by Deledio. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. McAvoy is a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate Mumford. Griffin puts it on the boot. Out of bounds it goes. Umpire calls for a throw-in. The ball is in the air. McAvoy gets the tap. He's got the footy in his hands. Smith gains possession through the interception. No contest for that mark. Now do you think he can kick this one, Richard?
He's a fair way out, Dennis. It'll test him.
65 metres out. Has it got the carry? Sicily. Ambitious kick. I can't believe it. It's a goal. A second goal in the bag.
Roughhead needs to gain a more familiar and consistent goal-kicking routine. And when he does that, he will be rewarded with more accurate kicking results.
Lucky we have that goal recorded because it was first rate. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Short with the mark.
Shaw is a Rolls Royce of a player who has the ability to read the play like no other. That's a nice strong mark. Kelly covers some ground with that kick. He marks the ball. Cameron kicks the ball. And the ball goes out of bounds.
A nothing kick. Deledio with the mark. Sends the Sharon on its way. A mark by Wilson. 45 metres out. Almost in the bag from this position, you would think. He's having a ball, if you'll excuse the pun. Gets his first.
Wilson seems like he's enjoying his footy. I think he's going to be around for a long time.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. McAvoy with the mighty fist. Umpire not hesitating to call the ball up right there. McAvoy punches. Clean pick up by Ward. He's got the footy in his hands. Davis cops it from behind. Sicily lines it up 40 metres from home. going for goal number 3. Sicily just gets it through. That's his third. He's doing his job out there. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. McAvoy directs it down. Ward handballs short. Davis is able to squeeze a kick through the pack. Henderson picks up the loose ball. Kicks. Marks. O'Mara choosing to play on. Gives it to the running man. He takes control of the loose ball. Whitfield with the ball. Gains possession. Cleanly picked up.
Hartung can just burst so quickly off the mark. It just gives him an incredible advantage over his opponent. Impey onto the ball. Burgoyne mops up the ball. Gets the handball. Lob. Scoops it up. Smith finds the running player. He boots it. He gets the upper hand.
Boots it. That decision was like taking a beer to a job interview. Not a very good idea. Wilson picks up the loose ball. Green approaching home now. Gets the distance. The Giants trailing, but they can still easily catch up from here. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. More bounce than a dodgy check. McAvoy wins the tap. Terrible timing by Lobb. Let's have a look at the stats.
Although Hawthorn have had 7 handballs, the Giants are on 5, which isn't much of a difference at this stage.
Insightful, Richard. And we're back for the second term.
Persistence can change failure into extraordinary achievement.
He has the ball. I hope that's not serious. He looks to be in a lot of pain. Can you tell us more, Richard?
He looks to be in a lot of pain. He'll be going off now, definitely. Burgoyne takes possession. Tomlinson gets possession. Hand passes to the running man. He manages to intercept the bouncing ball.
He gets his hands on the footy, finding the running player. He gets tackled as he hands it off. He's got the footy in his hands. Ball up call. Clean tap by McAvoy. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Mitchell executes the goal well. The Hawks with a 2-goal lead.
Mitchell has to stay committed. Then with a little bit of guts and determination, he should make something of his career.
The umpire has bounced the ball. McAvoy hits it. Able to grab it on the half volley. Is in his possession. He gets his hands on the footy. Burgoyne hand passes the ball to the runner going past. He gives the ball away. Patton comes away with the ball. Tomlinson had it, lost it. The ball is kept in. O'Mara launches it. He takes control of the loose ball. Davis with the ball. He's a ball magnet. Mumford alone for the uncontested mark. Boots it. Marked by Wilson. He'll need a long-range boomer from here. Strong mark by Green. 25 metres out. He's kicking on about 45 degrees from here. Goal to the Giants. That's 2 now. He's playing well. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Mumford nicely outclassing McAvoy. He's got the football now, just in time with that kick. With the quick hands. Nothing presenting. He fires it to an empty space. Off the ground. Tomlinson kicks from the pack. And the ball goes over the boundary near the 50. Tomlinson making his way onto the field. Definitely palmed to advantage. Birchall with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. He's got the football now. Now this shouldn't be too hard for Green. He's getting accustomed to kicking goals. A goal for the Giants. 3 goals and a fine display from Green. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. He receives the handball. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. McAvoy got a fist on it. Kelly cops it from behind. Ground control to Major Tom. And the mark will be paid. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines the shot up. Roughhead getting into position for the kick. 30 metres out. Golden opportunity here. Hawthorn lead. A goal the difference. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. McAvoy got the hit out. Mitchell bumps. Lob. Gains possession through the interception. Kennedy marks it. Jams it on the boot now. He gets above the crowd. Delivio kicks. Nice hands. DeBoer kicks. A great effort. Wilson lines it up. 30 metres from home. They want to see this one even it up. Chalk up a goal for the Giants. A second goal in the bag.
Wilson has so much potential, he could just be anything.
Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Here we go. Lob. Not even close to getting a hit out. You might have to take a leaf out of the Karate Kid and sweep the knee. A good mark under the circumstances.
Hodge would have to be one of the most consistent performers in the competition. He's the type of player every coach loves to have in his side. He boots it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Cleanly tapped out of the ruck. Whitfield gathers it. The ball gets smothered. Sending it on its way, he picks up the loose ball. McAvoy has the ball. Shields dishes it off to the running man.
He's heading for home. Going for goal number 1. Gunston with a bad kick. The Hawks by a point. And the mark will be paid. He surely won't miss from this distance. Gunston. I see it, but I don't believe it. The Hawks by 7 points. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Here we go. Good tap from McAvoy. Davis upended. He's injured. Richo, can you tell us what you saw?
That looked like a glancing blow from here, but he's taking his time to get back up. Oh, he'll have to go to the bench for now.
There's been a lot to enjoy in the second quarter. The scores are the Hawks 37, the Giants 30.
The Giants should think about flooding back and congesting their defensive 50 and prevent the easy shots at goal.
We'll go to Richo for the stats.
May be losing, but the Giants look fantastic in the stats.
Hadn't thought of it quite like that, Richo. And here we go for the second half.
You can motivate by fear and you can motivate by reward. But both those methods are only temporary. The only lasting thing is self-motivation.
Sends the ball into the 50. Roost will get the free. Roost lining up, 40 metres from home. Roost aiming for the goals. Fantastic goal by Roost. Hawthorn with the ascendancy over Greater Western Sydney, leading the match 43-30.
Hawthorn forwards are marking everything and converting their set shots. It's meant that the Hawthorn midfielders have had complete faith in their forwards and are using them as the preferred avenue to goal.
Clean tap out of the ruck. Wow, some of his hits border on felonious assault. Core gathers it. I hope that's not serious. He looks to be in a lot of pain. Can you tell us more, Richo?
He won't be coming back after that injury, that's for sure.
He must have intended to kick that somewhere. I'm just not sure where. Strong mark. Boots it. Hands like dinner plates.
Scully is quite clean, picking up the ball on the half volley. He grabs it, sending it on its way. Kelly claims the ball. Sending it on its way. He grabs it. He kicks the ball. Mitchell marks the ball.
That kick has covered a very long distance. Patton gets the upper hand. Patton sends one up towards the wing. Whitfield got under it. Free going the way of Whitfield. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. 50 metres out. There's a vast chasm between him and the goals ahead. Henderson sticks out his hands and collects the ball. The ball spills to Green. Green lets fly with a shot at goal. McAvoy misses the handoff from Langford. O'Mara controls. Quick hands find the running player. Mitchell intercepts the bouncing ball. The Giants coach using the bench. McAvoy with the hit. Delivio collects it. He grabs it on the run. I haven't seen him for a while, Richo.
That's right, Dan. His opponents are all over him.
Marks.
The Hawks haven't taken many inside 50 forward marks, and their ability to nail goals on the run is what's keeping them in front of GWS. Rough head, lining up with the goals. Rough head, puts it through.
Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Counting down, we've hit the 90-second mark. The ball bouncing well. Tomlinson has the ball. He has the ball. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. Roughhead alone for the uncontested mark. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. That's 3 in a row for Hawthorn. The Hawks by 25. The replay capturing everyone's attention. What a goal. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. McAvoy decisively. Looks like he panicked there. Gathers the ball. He finally gets a touch of the footy. He grabs it on the run. Not sure what he was trying to attempt there, but the ball has changed possession. The ball has been rushed over and behind for the Giants.
It's time to roll the dice out there and see how the game might open up. Yes, the Giants might get hurt on the rebound, but I think more scoring opportunities will present themselves. Sicily taking aim. Sicily kicks for goal. Wow, what a huge kick.
The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. McAvoy with the tap. Lucky bounce collected. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Mitchell off for Hawthorn.
Lobb has the passion for this game, and that shines through every time he plays. Smith slams the ball to his boot, sending it on its way. Strong mark there. Shield boots it. Birchall with good strong hands. He kicks the ball.
Takes it well. Bumps the pigskin. I reckon my mum could have caught that in a penny. He scoops the ball off the ground. He has the ball. Slips the handball to Harton. Strong mark by Caniglio. A lovely drop punt. Nice hands. Smith pounds it long to his teammates. There's been a lot to enjoy in the third quarter. The scores are the Hawks 62, the Giants 30.
If the Hawks can maintain their structures and continue playing on their terms, then this game is a foregone conclusion. So it's just about the last roll of the dice if the Giants intend to make any inroads to this deficit.
Richo has some stats for us now.
Neither team showing any superiority in the tackling count today. Really close. Locked horns in the tackle contests, 37-25. The Hawks and GWS are close in handballs. Neither team appears to have a distinct advantage.
Thanks for that, Richo. The final term has commenced.
You and your opponent want the same thing. The only thing that matters is who works the hardest for it.
Kelly with a perfect drop punt. Kennedy marks. Inside 50 now. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Jams it on the boot. Nice work from Wilson. 30 metres from home. We're perilously close to having the floodgates open. It's a bad feeling. This goal is vital.
Stratton is a great kick, and if he can maintain that accuracy under pressure, he'll elevate to the elite category. Core intercepted that well. Head down, going for goal. Green gets the upper hand. Green goes for goal. Green slots through a much-needed goal.
The ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. Nice bounce. Big leap. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Gets a handball away towards the man on the run. A low stabbing kick. No one troubling him there. A long way out. Wilson going for number 3. That's bad luck. Greater Western Sydney trailing.
The Hawks have been taking the time to size up the right option at the right time, so they haven't been hurt on the turnover, and that's why they're on track to win this match. He grabs it. puts boot to ball. He grabs it. Deledio slams the ball to his boot.
Lobb takes an uncontested mark. Jams it on the boot now. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Just 2 minutes to go, 30 metres from home. Wilson takes a shot. The Giants get the scoreboard ticking over with that goal. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. McAvoy decisively gains possession. Shields picks it up. She's running hot, Richo.
Yes, he's had it again, Dennis. He just seems to be everywhere tonight.
Now do you think he can kick this one, Richo?
He shouldn't have too much trouble from this angle.
35 metres out. Roughhead with the goal. Goal number 4, and I'm sensing there'll be another, and maybe even more, given the opportunities he's getting. They increase their lead. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. McAvoy punches it. He controls the bouncing ball with the quick hands. Deledio picks it up. Hodge handballs it. Off the ground. Quick kick out of the pack by Kennedy.
Ward is really starting to get into the right positions on the ground. 90 seconds to go. Whitfield takes the mark. Strong mark there. He gets boot to the ball. The mark will be paid. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. He slams that on the boot. Wilson gets the upper hand.
45 metres out. A 45-degree shot is not too hard. He just has to keep his cool. And he's heading for home. Long. Handballs it to the open paddock. Gibson hand passes out to space. Long. Making his way onto the field. One down by McAvoy. Sockers the ball away. He's looking to add another. Green scores with a beautiful kick. He's kicked a bag of 5. Not a bad result. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The bounce straight down. Clean tap by McAvoy. Tomlinson controls it. Sends the Sharon on its way. Sends it on its way. Nice work from Hodge.
Hodge is a freak at understanding and anticipating his opponent's actions. He slams that on the boot. Good mark. He slams that on the boot.
Caniglio bumped. Cleanly picked up. DeBoer kicks it straight over the boundary line. And the ball goes over the boundary near the 50. Jams it on the boot. Sicily gets the upper hand. 40 metres from home. 40 metres from home. He's looking to add another. Sicily just manages to sink it. The Hawks up by 4 goals. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Clean tap out of the ruck. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Deledio there to mop it up. It's a case of empty arms and a whiff of his aftershave. They say hard work never killed anybody, but clearly Greater Western Sydney are not willing to take that chance. Richo, what did you make of the final result?
Hawthorn have gotten up in a classical game. It had everything you can ask for. The best team won on the day. They really came up with the goods when it mattered.
Final scores are 74-50. It's all said and done, it's real, and it's been fun.